Wedding videos for as low as 100,000 naira? Gusto got you covered. Call 080-613-44639 or 080-644-06274. Terms and conditions apply.
Hello guys, you're welcome to Gusto Reactions on Gusto TV. I am your host without no boss, Tony Fesky in the building. I have today with me.
This is my name for today. I go by no name today.
I have no name with me today in the building. Thank you guys for always liking our videos, sharing our videos, subscribing to the channel, doing everything you do for us. We truly appreciate you. No name, what do you think about artists and remixes to songs?
Well, sometimes it's a means of pushing the song further, and sometimes if you drop it at the right time, it makes sense. Sometimes if you drop it at the wrong time, it looks like what the heck are you doing, man? But yeah, but sometimes, most times, it's not a bad idea to have a remix to a song that is popping. Yeah.
Do every popping song needs a remix?
Well, you can't really say yes or no until maybe you've tried it and it bangs, right? If it bangs, then people will be like, oh, that was a dope remix. If it doesn't bang, people will be like, what do you need a remix for? Why did you want to spoil the song? So yeah, so it can be either way.
Speaking of remixes, this particular guy, Reikado Banks, the Ozumba Mbadiwe crooner, dropped sometime last year, and it was a proper bob. Can we say that this was the song that brought him back again after a long time? We heard from Reekado. I
think that there's been 2 times we can say Reekado has come back again. There was a Rora time when that was crazy and he had a good run that time. The next song and the next songs were good. Then there's this right now, after another hiatus. I don't know which in fine go Shina Gambia, which during lockdown where he stayed there for a long time. So I mean, yes, I mean you can say this brought him back again to limelight, and he had a fantastic December because of this song. So,
yeah, and then he dropped the EP, pulling up Ozumba, Peter Nyango selection and self-esteem. Apart from Ozumba, which other song do you think would be able to, pull up the run for Reekado?
None will pull up the run, but I think the next best thing of this EP was Peter Nyango. Even at that, it wasn't up to the level of Ozumba Mbadiwe, and I feel this EP was rushed, by the way. So.
Speaking of that, we also have this guy, the remix to Peru, Ed Sheeran Fireboy, which has been doing miraculous things for Fireboy at the moment. And then Reekado has decided to tap in the grace of Fireboy, and then they linked up to do Ozumba Mbadiwe remix. Was this remix needed?
Well, was it needed? I think I would have agreed if the remix was needed and it featured, this is not downplaying Fireboy, me, I love Fireboy. Yeah. It featured someone with a higher pool than Fireboy at the moment. DAVIDO? Maybe a DAVIDO, a Wiz, a Burna. I mean, if it was with a Burna, you see things that could happen. A Wiz, you see the potential of wow factor that can happen, right? Of course, because of the history between these guys, there will be some extra, let me go and listen to what's going on. But I felt it needed a higher profile than Fireboy on the remix. You drop a remix, although Fireboy is hot, obviously hotter than Reikado Banks at the moment, right? He might think that's a higher profile, but it's not the profile that would really get him to do a remix. An example that he should have used for himself was, he had a song, Peru. Buju did a fire remix of that, but did he release it as an official single?
No.
Of course, he kept his cards closed, right? He didn't budge. He just said, "Oh, do audio mark and let it be out for free," until he got a better offer in Ed Sheeran. I think Reekado could have just gotten 1 or 2 things off the book of Fireboy himself before agreeing to do this remix, because I don't think this remix will serve its purpose. Going to the actual content of the song, I feel, yes, Fireboy would come in and do well on any track you give him.
How's his delivery on this one?
I felt his delivery was fine. He added some extra energy, which can be good and which can be bad, because we know the song to be a chilled song. No stress. I mean, by the time Fireboy entered with his own verse, you just felt a surge in energy. And then if you're already used to the song being a chilled kind of vibe, that no stress, you now start saying, what's going on here? What's going on here? Even energy wise, even volume wise, he was louder. I don't know if that was intentional from the mix, but he was louder than Reekado on the track.
Yeah.
You get, and then his delivery was nice. Everything about the verse was nice. He didn't particularly go with the theme of the song, which is understandable. Even Reekado himself, in terms of promotion wise, or even he's not going with the theme of what the actual song is meant to be. You get, so I think everything was just, let's just do a remix for remix sake. They just mashed the two things together, and at a point, Fireboy did not sound like Fireboy. I say this because maybe the auto-tune was too much. I don't know who we're going to blame, whether we're going to blame the mixer or anything, but Fireboy was not sounding like Fireboy. Even though it was nice, but Fireboy was not sounding like Fireboy in this remix.
True.
For that reason, I feel these guys could have done a better job of this remix. Yes, of course, we'll still listen and still enjoy it, but there was potential for it to be better, even though the profile that was never for that remix was not delivered, but it could have been better.
Let's say it was a DAVIDO that jumped on the remix of the song. What good would it do for the song? Thinking about how DAVIDO's recent collaboration on remixes has been happening.
Well, I can't really tell. I mean, it all just depends on DAVIDO's verse on the song, his input. But we know DAVIDO has a higher profile, more reach, more more pull on even outsiders. You get, people would want to check out what did DAVIDO do on here. He has more clout basically than a Fireboy. So I think that's the only difference we will have made. The other options that you mentioned, the Wiz and Burna, those will just give you a wow factor. They'll give you a viral or trending factor because people want to see what's going on. But I don't think people will check, but I don't think they'll be convinced when they listen to this one.
So are you satisfied with this remix?
No, I think generally,
something else?
Yeah, they could have done something better.
And probably Fireboy and Reekado on a fresh
song. Yeah, I always advise that usually. I mean, it would have been a Reekado and Fireboy on one song. It would have made mad sense now. I hope they've taken advantage and recorded a fresh song for themselves. This will not be the only song Reekado and Fireboy have. That would have, I would have been more interested, but it just disturbed my whole idea of what Ozumba Mbadiwe song original was like. Even though, like I said, it's not bad, but it could have been better.
Could have been better. So for you, is it a hit or a miss?
No, it's not. It's not a miss, and it's definitely not a hit. So we're gonna be in the middle. I want to rate Lala rating 6.5 over 10.
6.5 over 10. Second time today, Friday. 6.5 over 10. Okay. Let's see how the day goes, guys. Let us know what you think. Reikado Banks and Fireboy DML Ozumba Mbadiwe remix. Is it a hit or a miss? Big Lala said, no name rather. I said, it's not a hit, it's not a miss. It's just there, and then he's rated it the Lala rating. I don't know why No Name is rating a song Lala rating.
There's a standard rating called Lala rating, so No Name can use a Lala rating.
Okay, all right now. So let us know what you think, and let us also know if you have any suggestion for who would have done better on this remix aside from Reikado Banks. Drop your comment down below. I'll catch you on the next reaction. We won't be at Ozumba Mbadiwe, but then we are here at the
We'll be at Celestia Mbadiwe.
Bye guys.